Hi everyone, welcome to our new video. Today we're going to learn how to pull out data from the database and display it on your page. Okay, first of all we're gonna go to where we saved our Laravel files. Let me go in here. Go to where you saved in that box. Okay, I saved my Laravel here. Okay, this is where the files are. You get me? So make sure you are connected to the DB. So sometimes you can find that your database connection page is not here. So what you do, you click here. If you're on Windows, also somewhere there you show hidden files. Once you show hidden files, what will be next is to show everything here. So I don't see that file, but then if I'm going to go to terminal, okay, we in that file already. We say we're gonna say nano. If we say nano, that means we're gonna, since we're in that, because we cd to this already. Okay, then you say nano and say, let me go back because it's gonna confuse you, cd. So I'm gonna cd back to this. If you're using Ubuntu, if you're using Windows, you have to go to that folder, cd to this. Okay, cd there, then we ls, which is listing. So we've listed a lot of things, but okay, ls, yeah, we're listing files, but we can't see the files we're looking for. But because they are hidden for any reason, clear. For some reason, I don't know why, but it's fine. Because the file we're looking for is, we're gonna say nano. You can use a vi and say .env. When you say enter, you can see that file, we have it here. What's going to happen with the file, you have to put in your database name, your username, and the password for the database you are using on your PC, right? Mine has said it already. So once those three are connected under MySQL, but also it's going to depend on which what database engine you're using. So we're using MySQL. After that, I'll be fine myself. Then close, I close that. Then I go to this. Then I go to resources, and I go to what they call it, views. This is where I have to create my file. So I can create any file here. I want to copy only this and paste it again here. So when I paste it there, then I'm gonna rename it. Rename this, I'm gonna call it list dot blade.php. okay, you can see it. You can view it if I want to, but still can do it this way. I can use use what? I want to use Visual Studio. Okay, I'm gonna delete everything which is here. Understand? Then after that, I save my file. Okay. After saving my file, then I'm gonna create what they call a controller first. Okay, after doing this file, so we're done with that file, but anyway, I'm gonna create a table first. say table, then say table. Okay, then after that we'll say tr, we close the tr, so okay, td, we close the td. Okay, that's where we're going to display our data, right? Okay, then we can put a h1 here. Database info nation, right? Then we close that one, h1. Okay, right, this is what we have only. Save. Then I'm gonna have to make what they call a controller. So I'm gonna come here and say php artisan, then we say make, then put colon controller, small letter, then space, controller name, don't put double space, put one space. Controller name is gonna be member controller, right? Okay, this is our controller name, right? So after that we hit enter. Okay, you can see it say controller successfully what? Created, right? So that is super fine. So now can you check if the controller is fine? Yes, we can try to check. So how do you do that? You can go here, try to say we want to open, let's see if open, no, I want to open something, open from folder. Okay, Laravel, we go to say, let me see, app. Okay, http controllers, you can see there is a members controller. This is the controller which is there, but I wonder it doesn't open. This is fine. Let me open the folder there. It's fine. After opening the folder, it's gonna give me that controller I'm looking for. Let me see, trust everything is fine. Okay, you can see this is our controller. So we're gonna start to do a code into that controller, of which we're gonna create a function here. Function, that function is gonna be called show, right? Then we close it, then we come, okay, then it's gonna return our what? Our list blade what? Thing. It's gonna say return. Okay, remember we're gonna return the what? The view. That view is what? Its name is called what? List. Remember the list we created? Okay, after that we save. Okay, after saving, that's fine. We now have to go to the what? To the web.php. We know that web, okay, the route. Okay, so in that we got to, let me say run debug. I want to open I want to open something, or run debug or whatever. Trying to open something like, okay, timeline or whatever, app controllers. no, sure. I'm not much familiar with this what Visual Studio, but I want to use it in this video. What do we need? We need to run debug customers create. Sure, okay. So let me go here. New file. Open file. Open folder. Okay. I want to open a folder if it can go up. Okay, it's just a little bit slow. Let me give it some time. It's a bit slow, this thing. Okay, I think it opened here. Let me see. Laravel, let me see. Open. Okay, it was taking too much time. Okay, that's Laravel. Up, console, executions and all that. Open the wrong thing, so I want to open the entire open folder. Okay, I want to open the entire folder, this folder. Yes, that's good. So now we're fine. We got to go to our web, of which we go to routes. No, routes. So on that route we got to go to web.php. This one I'm gonna copy this and say use. I'm trying to save my time here. Save that. Okay, so once you do that, remember our controller, the controller called member controller. Okay, this is member what controller. Then once you're done with that, you have to save also. Okay, so remember all this, you have to follow the right thing. So I'm gonna create a route here for it, of which I might use I don't want to spend a lot of time. I'm gonna copy this. This is the old one. Then I'm posting it here. It could be not the same. But it will work for us. Understand? So member, you're gonna say list, then member controller. You understand? Things like that, right? Because everything has to work like this. Here, this is your thing, the list, right? That's gonna be your view, right? This is gonna be your controller, member controller, right? Then the class is that same controller. Then here we have to show, say show. Remember that function show? Yes. After that we save. After saving, then we're gonna go test. If there's something wrong, then we're gonna do what? We're gonna fix it, right? Okay. Okay, then we come here, say /list, say enter. You can see that it gives us some information saying that okay, invalid argument found. Okay, let's see. Let me fix that, guys, quickly. name not found. You can see invalid exception view not found. Okay, it has a problem or issue with what we've done. You get me? So it's something which we didn't do well, right? So once you see that, you just know that you have to check word by word. Okay, so now let's go back here, check list. Okay, this is the same thing we're giving here. Okay, list is fine. Check member controller class show. Okay, so then if we go to, okay, we're on resources, go to app, we go to HTTP, we go to controllers, we find member controller. Okay, also we find what? Show. The show what? That seems to be, everything seems to be fine, but I don't want to fix the bugs with you guys to spend a lot of time for you. Let me fix the bug. I'm gonna pause the video, then come back when everything's fine. Yeah, before we do anything, I would like to do this first. I want us to create a model before we do anything. So I'm gonna recall this. We have to create a model and say model name here is gonna be member. Remember, member is a table, right? So if your table name should be members, then the model should be member. The model should be singular and the table name should be plural. You get me? Make model. Okay, this should be make. It's gonna be make model, then model name member. Right, once you're done with that, hit enter. Once it shows you that that is successful, then we can proceed with what? Checking our stuff. You get me? So I have still, you remember, I still have an issue here. So you can go to models to check if your stuff is fine. Okay, so what's going to happen to us is to still check here. We still have our issue, but always the issue is here. I'm gonna read, then I get you ourselves out of that trouble. Get me? Because we still have, I remember myself creating that list, but it said list not found. This is the issue we have. So let's go manually create it here, because I tried to create it. Okay, it's fine. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go here and say why are we gonna create the list? It has to be in resources, then view. When you go to view here, this is where you have to create a new file. Okay, let's say make whatever, no, open container, whatever, open with. I want to create a file here in view. I want to create a file in view. So okay, let me see, create new file. Okay, that file is gonna be called what? Okay, what is this new file? Why the file is not listed here? I wonder what's wrong with this file, because I created it already, but I can't see it in views. It has to be in views. Okay, I'm moving it into views. Wow, list. Okay, now it's here in views. Let's see if we can see it this side. Yeah, it's here. So what is there? It was complaining there's no view list. Yes, database information. This is what we're looking for. So once that is there, then we have a chance to do what? To proceed. You understand? So since we have a chance to proceed, our database was connected already. So you must make sure you have your username and password. Database is connected. the configuration I showed you, create a table called members, because you saw we're dealing with member, you understand? So let me see if I can get that for you. Localhost, then we're gonna say php my admin. Wait, well, it goes to Google. Something which is wrong, super wrong. Okay, which is wrong. So anyway, let's leave that for now. We're gonna go to, remember the database, you know how to create it. Create a database, put in a table called members, not member, members. So then you go to your controller. Where's my controller? This is the controller. Then you got to do use, you get me? You have to, I like copy and paste. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't work. So I'm gonna copy and paste this. Sometimes the code is already tested, but you're gonna say use, you get me? You use, remember the model we created, app HTTP controllers, you get me? You don't put controllers, you don't put HTTP, you put model, you get me? Models here. So we're going to use our model here. Then here you put the model name, which is member, you get me? So once you put the model name called member, then that's gonna work for us. So but then we want to return the what, the thing we want to return. Yeah, I've got something like once you finish this saying member, okay, then remember your model you made. So now you're gonna come here and say, at least we will say you create data, save your data equals to member, okay, member, okay. After giving member, then double colon it, then you say all, you query the DB getting all the data from that. So but then in a return here, let's do give it we're gonna give it the list. Then after that we're gonna say comma, then you put open brackets, closed brackets. Then inside here we can say quote, okay, double quote, then we say members, get me? Members, up there. Then you can then say equals to, put the equal sign here. What happens, what is happening here? Put the equal sign inside here. Something is happening with my keyboard here. Let me say, okay, if I say, wow, something new to me. Okay, I wonder what happened here. It doesn't want to put the equal sign. Let me save. Where can I copy equal sign and bring it in that? So my controller, my show, I don't have an equal sign here. What's wrong? But I'll write something else, then it works. Doesn't want to give me an equal sign. What's wrong, guys? I don't know what's wrong, but anyway, we're about to, let me go controller, let me go here, if I can get an equal sign. Wow, I don't get anything. Wow. Okay, that shouldn't be a problem to us. I'm gonna go inside here. Then if the equal sign doesn't want to come, let me do this, and I'll put it after. Then I call that data. You can see the data, okay, this variable data, okay, call it there. Then after, I'll try my equal sign again, of which is not working. Okay, I don't know where I pressed and disabled the equal sign. Okay, then it's okay. I can go to Google, okay, get the equal sign there, equal sign, okay, got it here. Copy. This is the life I'm gonna be living now. When you finish there, okay, that's done. Okay, I don't know what did I do to have this. Even this equal sign was deleted here. I don't know why. Okay, that is fine. So we're done. We can save. Okay, list, then comma. We can see equal sign, whatever. Okay, then remember we're gonna go to our view page, which is list here. Then I have to put stuff like copy. I'm gonna copy and paste. Let's say okay, 2, 3. Okay, if that is 2, 3, then I'm gonna copy the same thing here. Okay, have the same thing there. Once I have the same thing there, then I'm gonna put it here. Okay, then if I save, once I save, I want to check. You see, okay, already we have that. Okay, so now we have to put a border here. Border equals to 1. You see the equal sign doesn't come. Okay, let me leave the borders alone, because equal sign is gonna give me issue. Okay, so now what do? I'm gonna say ID, email, then name. Okay, then after that we're gonna need a for, I'm sure a for each loop when we're going to start showing our data here. For each, we're gonna say for each, then we have to end the for each, right? For each. Okay, I'm gonna say for each. Okay, members as what? You're gonna say for each members as member, right? Then we have to end the for each, right? That's it. So that's gonna work for us. So the for each, when we end it here, it should be after this guy, right? Then for each, say bring that variable members as member. Okay, yeah, each as member, right? Yeah, that's gonna work for us. Yes. So in each thing, then we're gonna say put member, then we put, yeah, that's what we're gonna happen is we're gonna come here and say double, okay, and say member, and we're gonna put here, enter in here. Mine I did name it like member ID, right? Save this. Try to see. Yes, you can see all the information is what is done, but it pulls out everything. Say I'm gonna also call out the name. I'm gonna just copy and paste it, right, guys? I don't want to do many things. Name, this is gonna be email, right? Email. Then I can go to the third one and create what they call name. Then take out this guy. Okay. When I do this, you can see it comes, but the things are many. You can see a lot of data. So now I want to paginate this. What can I do? Go to your controller here. Where did I do my controller? Member, no, this is my master controller. Okay, go to member, this one here. You should say at least paginate, then you put the number one, maybe if you want 5. Okay, then you save list. You can see now I have 5, but now where is this 5? The 5 is fine, but now we have to show, to have a what, something which can give us a list, you get me? Of which we can be able to put like 1, 2, 3, whatever. But you can see data is out, but now we want to paginate it to start going to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, you get me? So that's a problem now, but everything is showing well now here. I have only one issue. One of the issues is like the borders are not showing, of which I've faced a problem of equal sign. I'm gonna copy it here and come, okay, go to list, say BORD border, okay, of which I'm gonna paste this equals to maybe 2. After putting 2, I might say, let me save. Okay, after saving that, then we need to do a lot of things here. Check the list. You can see now the list is coming fine, but now I need to do the pagination part, of which you guys must see, you get me? So what we're gonna do now, we're gonna do something very, very simple, get me? So and that simple thing is we're gonna go and say, you see, that's a good thing of using what they call platforms. So you're gonna come here and say span, then you close span, then you can say here open double, okay, then you say members, then equal sign won't give me trouble, okay, so we don't need equal sign, links, okay. Remember, links, it's a function, yeah, put that is a function, then we save, try to save. When you save, then you got to refresh. Yeah, you can see now have this, go to second, third, whatever, but also we have some issue here of this. You can see the numbers are here also, but there's something which is not right here. You can see the arrows, so you can also fix that by adding some CSS on our stuff, you get me? So how do we add that CSS? You're gonna have to do what? To put something like style, if you know HTML. Style, close, then close. Oh wow, sorry, style. Then you come and say here, this is the class dot w dash 5, guys. You'll see dot w dash 5, and then you open that, you close and say display none. Okay, close and save. Then you can refresh here. Wow, you can see now everything is 100% fine. You don't have this issue. I can even click on any number, then I get them, do whatever I want. Yeah guys, now I'm done with that, but then there's something I wanted to show you is the DB www, it's gonna be HTTP, no, it's gonna be localhost HP my admin. Okay, come here. We're done with our work, but I wanted to clarify on one thing. So clicked in here to log in. This is my database, so you have to find the table called member. Okay, you can see my table is members. So once you create a model, it should be member, not members, but the table should be members. The table should be plural, and then the model should be singular. You saw how we created the model. The model in the you can see how we call everything. Members, member, as member here, and then in our models you saw we had the models whereby we created the model on that command prompt, and the model name is called members. You get member, not members. Well guys, the model you can see here, this is the model called member. You can see on this page. So Laravel does everything for you there, but you just create it and also give what you basically don't do anything in this in this file, so it creates it for you using that command prompt. Thanks for watching guys. Don't forget to subscribe. If you have a question, please drop it down here, and see you in the next video.